sometimes the best time to believe in a place is before everyone else sees it clearly. This is the vision behind PALMERA Residence, KARSANA, Abuja. If someone had offered you a land in KARSANA, Abuja 15 years ago, would you buy it? Of course, I believe your answer is going to be in the positive. But apparently, not everyone would agree to that. Most persons will go by the popular views of what everyone says. Oh, it's bushy. Apparently, the story has changed today. The truth is, opportunities like this rarely comes, and when it does, the main investors have already invested in the property through a pre-sale, and you are coming either on a secondary market or another part of the market. At this point in time, prices have already gone so up that you can no longer afford it. Today, one of those opportunities exists in PALMERA Residence in KARSANA, Abuja. And in this video, I'll show you why many investors are positioning themselves even before every other person hears about them. Since 2019, I have helped over 80 investors, both in Nigeria and in diaspora, in choosing and making wise decisions in the real estate industry safely, profitably, and without costly mistakes. So let's dive into it. We will start by looking at why location matters more than the price of the property. One lesson I have learned in my years of experience in the real estate industry is that people don't build wealth by simply purchasing land. They build wealth by buying land where infrastructures are moving towards. Infrastructure in this case improves where a value rises sharply. This is exactly the story of PALMERA Residence, Gwarinpa North of Abuja. On the records of history today, KARSANA has experienced over 31.66 billion naira FCDA project infrastructure, and just the most recent is the commissioned roads of KARSANA by the FCT minister on the 3rd day of July 2026. The key project that happened in KARSANA includes the newly commissioning of over 10.55 kilometer road linking KARSANA to Murtala Muhammad Expressway, and also the linking of KARSANA to Day as well as Life Camp City. As part of the infrastructure is the Renewed Hope 3,112 units of the Renewed Hope property. So you see that KARSANA is one of the most developed areas in Abuja, and even the oil booming money coming up. These are not just projects on paper, they are equating job opportunities, attracting businesses, increasing population, and driving demand for housing and commercial properties. History shows that investors that invest early before an area is fully developed often enjoy the best amount of profit because they stand the opportunity to even sell at a higher rate when the area fully develops, and they receive highest return on investment. This is why paying close attention to PALMERA's residence in KARSANA today is the best decision you would make. A great location is only half the story. As important as location is, I do not advise people to buy a property simply because of location. I get them to look out for other important things, such as the title document of the property. That is to say that the property ought to have what I call the good root of title, simply saying that it must be secured, it must be verifiable, and number 3, it must not have any encumbrance. One of the prevalent mistakes investors make is buying a landed property that do not have a good root of title. That is why I only recommend properties with verifiable documentation, and PALMERA's residence in KARSANA is one of them because it comes with the FCDA C of O, and of course this is one of the best title documents you can have in Nigeria. This implies that you're investing in a property that has a government recognized ownership, which brings you the confidence today, making it easier to flip or resell in the future. So no unnecessary drama, no hidden ownership issues, just peace of mind. You are not buying a bare land, you're buying into a vision. Many investors think they are buying a bare land, but in the reality, you're buying into the future of a community. PALMERA's residence is designed as a modern, eco-friendly with infrastructures that support comfortable living and long-term value. The features of this estate include a good road network, an EV charging station for your cars, an outdoor gym, a recreational center, and a picnic and a relaxation zone, a 24/7 security surveillance, children's playground, lodging and walking trails, and finally, the Palm Tree Boulevard. All these amenities mentioned already offers a thoughtfully planned environment designed for sustainable growth. These are the kind of development that increases the desirability of a property and also the value of the said property. PALMERA's residence is designed for Nigerians both in Nigeria and in diaspora. So whether you're based in Abuja, Lagos, Ibadan, or any part of Nigeria, including the US, UK, Canada, and any other parts of the world, PALMERA's residence is your want-to-go estate you would want to invest as an investor. Here at PALMERA's residence, I would hold your hands and ensure that every documentation and every processes of your property are fully secured and are safe with us. Our entire purchase process is the most transparent, documented, and designed to give you confidence from wherever you are. We provide all the necessary legal documentation and a flexible payment after the first 50% initial deposit, and the balance of the second initial deposit can be spread over 3 months for qualified buyers. The team and I will ensure that we guide every investor through all the process without breaking any sweat. Proof always builds confidence. One of the reasons why I so love PALMERA's residence is because their words are not based on mere promises. They are backed up by action. And nothing builds more confidence than when you see real persons getting value for what they paid for. And that is what we are committed to delivering. Guess what? The pre-sale of this estate is currently ongoing. Make up this payments as seen on the screen. And guess what? That price does not intend to last for so long. Securing your own plot before the price goes back to normal is the most important decision you can make today. Now is the time to act. On your screen, there is a number displayed on it. Kindly give me a call, send a WhatsApp message through the same contact, or by clicking the link on my bio. While acting early matters, one of the things I have observed in my years of experience in the real estate industry is that the best time to buy a property is before everyone else realizes that such opportunity are in existence. As infrastructural amenities continues to expand in KARSANA, Abuja, prices of land are definitely spiking up each day, and the value for these properties continuously appreciate. While waiting will make you feel safer, the real estate industry appreciates those investors that takes the fastest action, which is now. The investors who benefits more in the real estate market are those who moved early before the crowd arrives. Looking for a land with investment title, excellent growth, and the opportunity to position yourself ahead of the future appreciation. PALMERA's residence in KARSANA, Abuja is one opportunity you should consider seriously. So whether your goal is on land banking, rental income, or to flip over and resell, creating a home, or as a rental income, this estate offers all the requests. If what I've shared with you today piques your interest or sounds exactly like what you've been waiting to hear, call the number displayed on your screen and I'll be ready to give you that free inspection. The inspection could be physical or could be a virtual inspection. I'm ever ready to give you that inspection. If you find this video useful, please kindly share this video with your friends and your loved ones seeking to buy a property in the city of Abuja. Also, like and subscribe so that you can see my next video the next time I post. Until then, I remain Realtor Fina. See you in my next video.